Unfortunately, all point streaks have to come to an end at some point. Such a shame. Hawks lose 2-1 to the Columbus Blue Jackets in a pretty close game, but despite the Hawks only losing by one, you can't force every game to overtime. Hawks don't get a point in this one for the first time in about 5 games since their 5-2 loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning like a week or two ago. It honestly is kind of weird not having the Hawks score a point tonight. Korpisalo looked great. Lankinen looked pretty good. The goalies really showed up today, and the Jackets were able to squeeze out a win here. Let's talk about it. Hawks fall to the penalty kill about halfway through the first period, and Janmark makes a couple good stick plays to try and get it out. Unfortunately, they're able to center it back into Cam Atkinson. He gets it over, and a blast past Kevin Lankinen. The Jackets go up 1-0. Oliver Bjorkstrand gets the goal, and the Jackets make that goal look really easy after a mistake made. Not necessarily a mistake, a good play by Janmark that was a good job kept in by the Jackets. Cam Atkinson finds Bjorkstrand wide open. A bad play defensively on that front. And Lankinen makes a good effort. He can't get it. A couple minutes later, it's Suter getting a great pass up for Carl Soderberg. He moves in on Korpisalo, and the right pad just stops Carl Soderberg. And that has got to be rough for the young fellow. Just couldn't bang it past Joonas Korpisalo. He keeps the Jackets in front. And then with about 1 minute left in the period, a good pass from Strome to Shaw, and Korpisalo makes another great save. Korpisalo looked really good for Columbus in this one. He usually does. This is a solid goaltender. Possibly could go for the Vezina this year, if not for a couple other goalies in his way. He is probably a pretty good shot. That's rough. Literally about a minute and a half in, a good face-off win gets it back to Lucas Carlson. He fires it on. Pad stop for Korpisalo. Gets back out to, I think it was Duncan Keith, who fires it, and it gets deflected. I don't even know really what happened. Probably went off a stick. And it pops up over Korpisalo. It won't go into the net. Someone's got to get over there and put it in. Strome is over there, and he just can't control the rebound and just misses the net. Korpisalo gets a bit of a lucky break there as he had no clue where the rebound was. About 2 minutes later, Janmark gets it in front to Suter. He makes a great pass behind him to Ian Mitchell, and he comes in, tries to backhand it past Korpisalo, and is just stopped. I mean, Korpisalo reads it, and he makes a great play. Robs Ian Mitchell of his first NHL goal, robs the rookie defenseman of his first NHL goal, and Bjorkstrand picks up the loose puck. He drives it up a little bit, gets it to Robinson, who gets past 2 Hawk defenders, gets a great look on Kevin Lankinen, and snipes it past him, and you go from a prime scoring chance to letting up a prime scoring chance, but that scoring chance goes in the back of your net. That just cannot happen. And part of the reason I would assume is because Ian Mitchell, our rookie defenseman, or the defenseman on that ship, was not available, and it was a defenseman and an offensive player. Yeah, that was just rough, man. A really wacky play here about halfway into the second period. Off the face-off, it's Kane. He gets it to Strome up to Shaw. He gets a perfect behind-the-back no-look pass to Kubalik, who just point-blank shoots it, and Korpisalo makes a fantastic save. And he stops Kubalik's rebound as well. Kubalik gets it back around to Kane. He gets it up to Strome, and lifts that thing up over Korpisalo and bangs it in. The Hawks convert on the power play yet again. The only game they haven't scored a power play goal in now is our game against Nashville, where we lost 1-2. Just an absolutely amazing play by Korpisalo. He just couldn't convert on 3 straight great saves, and you can't really blame him there. You make 2 great saves, It's a bit much to ask to make 3 in a row. That's kind of on the Blue Jackets defense. So the Hawks now down 2-1 going into the third. About halfway through the period, not much in the first half of this period, except Dennis Savard gets it to Foudy, who then makes a great behind the back, again, a no-look pass. He gets it to Grigorenko and puts it on Lankinen, and a great save is made. He gets a follow-up chance because the defense can't clear the puck. And Lankinen holds the fort again. So the Hawks survive that little bit right there. Jeez. About 2 minutes later, the defense collapses again as Alexander Texier moves in. He gets a backhander, can't get it. It gets somehow right onto Oliver Bjorkstrand's stick, and he just fires this thing just outside the crease, and somehow Lankinen's able to keep it out. And he doesn't even cover it. It gets squirted out, and the Hawks are able to clear it. Thank goodness. Another great stop by Lankinen. Literally, they clear it for like 2 seconds, and they get it to Bjorkstrand. He gets a lead pass to Foligno, and Lankinen again makes a great save. Lankinen is keeping our butts in this game right now because the defense cannot stop anything. Lankinen is the only reason that this game ended 2-1 and not 5-1. Now we're under 5 minutes to go, and Janmark's driving in the Jacket zone. He gets a great pass to Matt Carpenter, and he just shoots it over the net and out of play. It may have been a hand to Werenski's stick being in the way, but my goodness, that thing just shot over the net. Like, oh my goodness. Then about a minute left, Strome has it behind the net. A perfect pass to Kane, and he shoots, and Korpisalo makes an amazing stop. You cannot blame Kane. That is just an unbelievable play by Joonas Korpisalo. He won this game for the Jackets. Both goalies, if they did not play as well as they did, this game could have been a shootout, man. Wow, what a stop. Dylan Strome even thought that they scored. You could see the stick kind of coming up like he was about to celebrate, and he's like, oh, shoot, we got to still play. This didn't even go in. How to keep it out? What a stop, and a clutch stop with just over 3 minutes to go. And then there's another chance for the Hawks just about a minute later, just about 2 minutes to go. It's passed to Hahn. He gets a shot. Probably may have been tipped in front by Kubalik or someone, but regardless, Korpisalo makes a stop. Soderberg gets another chance, and Korpisalo, man, he reads that perfectly as well. Soderberg probably pushed it wide, but regardless, man, Korpisalo again coming up huge late in this game. Hawks having good offensive chances, and they just cannot beat Korpisalo right now. And just like that, the Hawks will fall 2-1 to the Blue Jackets. Empty net missed right at the end of the game, but it doesn't matter. Blue Jackets take this one 2-1 after an amazing performance by Joonas Korpisalo. Lankinen looked really good. I think we may have found it. That was one of our biggest questions going into this season. Subban and Delia, are they going to be able to hold the fort down, or are we going to have an awful season because we cannot have good goaltending? Lankinen has been playing really good. He's been getting now the bulk of the starts after his first couple of starts looked really good. He has really shown this team that they can have some good goaltending. Now, if the defense can stand up, that is the question moving forward. That is our biggest weakness. That's our defense. Our goaltending's been pretty good. Lankinen's been being able to hold down the fort for a good amount. He's letting up a couple of weak ones, but again, he's young. But it's not enough to get it done for the Hawks. They can't get it done. Blue Jackets get the win, and that's really it. These two teams get together again on Sunday. It's going to be very interesting to see how Lankinen performs if he gets to start again, which I think he probably will. And then we see if he can compete with Korpisalo if he starts or not. It'll be Merzlikins probably getting in the start. Should be interesting. That's going to do it for me here. If you liked what you saw, give that big like button a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you are new and want to see more uploads from me. And without further ado, I will see you guys next time.